roasting the onions, caramelizing them actually. Take a couple minutes. Alright, now those are looking good. We're going to add the juice of the pineapple. See the sugar from the pineapple juice is starting to brown those up really nice. Now, let's add half a cup of soy sauce. Bring it to a boil a little bit. Now we got that coming to a boil. Let's add about a quarter cup of oyster sauce. And then we're going to add, say, about half a teaspoon of each of the spices. And now we got all the spices mixed in. We'll back it off the heat a little bit. We're going to add a quarter cup of brown sugar and half a cup of water. We're going to bring this back up to a boil. Okay, that's looking like a nice boil, so we're going to pull that off the heat, and we're just about done. Now, you may be thinking he forgot the garlic and the ginger, but I didn't. If we were using fresh ginger, then yeah, I would put that in already. But garlic and ginger both actually lose their potency, their strength, as they boil. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add, since we're using minced garlic, just about, about that much. You never have too much garlic, right? Okay, marinade's done, and we have pork ribs and chicken, and so we're going to pour the marinade in. You know what? This is going to take more than just one hand, so I'll come back to it. Okay, so the ribs and the chicken have been marinating overnight, brining. They look good and soft, so now what we're going to do is dry them off, because when they're dry,
wow,
cook better. And we'll put some rub on it. So now that we've got everything dried, before we put some rub on it, we're going to cut this chicken into a bit more manageable pieces. You don't want to cut it too small, because we're going to pressure cook the chicken, which is going to shrink it. Okay, so we have the chicken cut, we have the pork ribs ready to go. What we're going to do with the ribs is we're going to put a dry rub on it with brown sugar, onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow it to brown up because we're going to air fry it. And so what that'll do is that's going to crisp it up and give it kind of like a really nice skin over it. Alright, those are done. So we're going to pop those in the fridge and move on to the next step. And I know you're going to ask, where's the rice? Where's the rice? Where's the rice? There's the rice. Okay, so getting ready to make the chicken adobo, chicken and potato adobo. We're pretty much going to repeat the same steps that we did for the marinade. We're going to brown some onions. We're going to put our sauces in. And then speaking of that marinade, this is actually what's left over from marinating the chicken and the pork. So we're going to use that as a base because it's going to pick up the pork and the chicken flavors from the marinating. But then what we're trying to do is just kind of amplify that adobo flavor that we already put in the marinade. Now, this is a complete experiment, but I love pineapple in my adobo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few pieces of this pineapple and I'm going to put them in now with the onions. And what I'm hoping is that they're going to candy up a little bit, caramelize, and then as it pressure cooks, they're going to kind of disintegrate and kind of go throughout the entire sauce. Alright, so I'm going to get a little toasting on the pineapples. This smells fantastic. So we're going to take this marinade, pour it in, and then we'll kind of doctor it a little bit. Bring it up to a boil, and then throw everything in. Alright, we're simmering, so it's time to add the chicken. It may splash a little bit because I'm trying to do it one-handed. And these potatoes. Potato. Get all that in there, and then we'll start it cooking. Alright, got it all in the pot. Rice is about done. So, put it in the Instant Pot. It sings to you. Alright. We are going to pressure cook. Let's say max. We touch the time here. Always 19. And then we'll set our pressure valve do a pressure release.